Good Sunday morning, everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. GKFTB in the house. Not sure if I like that or not. I keep doing it though. Sunday morning, I got a bit of a rant. I got some cool stuff I picked up yesterday. I want to promote my CD exchange with Larry Graves. And I don't know what else. Talk about a great guitar player. So let's talk about a rant first. Record release day. Does this day mean anything at all? I mean, they don't honor it. It's like, you remember that old Seinfeld episode where he tries to get his car rental reservation and he goes up the counter and they don't have the car? And then he has this, goes on to this whole thing about you know how to take a reservation, but you just don't know how to complete the reservation. Record store day is like that. Record distributors, they know how to pick a date. They know how to promote the date. Every Friday's record store, and these are the albums that are coming out, none of them are on the frickin' shelf. It just drives me nuts. The Beatles. I'm still not sure if I'm buying the single, but I wanted to go and look at it and hold it and see, and then I was going to decide. Yesterday I go to the record store, and I look around. I can't find it. And I say to the guy, "Did you get the new Beatles single in?" And he goes, "Let me check the computer. No, I don't even see it. Oh, hold on a second. It's coming out on the 10th. No, it's came out on the 3rd, but we're not getting it till the 10th. Like, why pick a day? I think they picked a day so it comes on Spotify, so people and YouTube, so they get all these views and they make money that way. Because I think if you look at that Now and Then YouTube Beatles channel video, it's up into, I think last time I looked, was it like 13 million views? I don't know. Is that the reason? They hype and hype and hype and hype and then they put it out? Remember the days when I was a kid, you didn't know when records were coming out. You went to the record store on a regular basis. You walked in the store, there's Abbey Road. Well, new Beatles record, what the hell? You grabbed it. You didn't know when things were actually coming out. Then they came out this thing every Tuesday, and it worked great. Every store seemed to get their shipments like 2-3 days before. They were sitting in the back waiting to get put on the front display for the release day. It worked wonderfully. Somewhere along the line, they just totally disrespected all of us buyers. They just say it's release day. I'm looking forward to Frank Zappa's new box set based on the Overnight Sensation period. Supposed to be coming out on the 17th of November. My pre-order says to be released the 17th of November, but I'd be willing to bet my frickin' life that on the 17th of November, when I go to look to see what's going on Amazon, it's going to say, "We'll let you know when we're going to ship it." Come on. Okay. That's enough. Let me know if you guys are frustrated with this too. So yesterday, my nephew Jack's visiting. Big music fan. We love getting together and we just listen to tunes constantly. We hit a couple of record stores yesterday. We went to Belleville, Ontario. We hit the Sam's Record Man. We hit Sunrise. We hit the Value Village, looking for thrift store buys. We hit this other used store called Chumley's. Had a great day. I thought I found some pretty cool stuff. So this is kind of weird. I haven't listened to it yet. I found this at the thrift shop. First of all, my nephew, he looks through the CDs first, and he pissed me right off. He found John Hartford and the Dillard CD. Right up my alley. He goes, "Look what I found." Oh, bastard. Okay. I found this gem, I think. It's a gem. I don't know. I have never owned anything by the Ike and Tina Turner Review. I am a fan. Love this stuff. This is called Shake. Now, they really went the extra mile on the insert on this. I mean, It must have cost them a fortune. That's it. Okay. There's the disc. So it says here, this is made in Holland. Point Productions, Saja, S-A-J-A Records, licensed from Saja Music. I don't have a clue. The songs on here are a lot of covers. It's interesting. The first track is Lean On Me, the Bill Withers tune. Then a song called You Paid Me Back. Then they do a cover of Bobby Gentry's classic Ode to Billy Joe. It says it's in mono in brackets. A song called Sliding, When I Lost My Baby, Got My Mojo Working. Feel It, Aka, Don't Fight It, Feel It. Sam Cooke song. Knock on Wood, one of my favorite soul songs. What You See, Aka, What You See Is What You Get. And then another great Sam Cooke song called Shake, which is the title of the CD. Down in the Valley, it says by Ike Turner. So that can't be Down in the valley so low. How could Ike put his name on that? Oh, although it's probably public domain, maybe he did. Yeah, Yeah by Lee Dorsey. And The Locomotion by Carole King and Jerry Goff. So I don't know how this is going to sound. I don't know anything about it, but I'm kind of interested in hearing it. Next, Blown Away by this. Blown Away. Listened to it yesterday. So, what year would that have been? About 1978. Yeah, somewhere in the late 70s. No, it would have to be in the 80s that came out. It's weird why they call it 20 Years of Tull. Anyway, there was a box set, 20 Years of Jethro Tull. I bought that thing when it came out. Loved it. I'm going to sneeze. God bless me. I'm not stopping. I'm 7 minutes in. There's no freaking way. You got to live with a sneeze. So 20 Years of Tull comes out. I love this set. It was great. Lots of outtakes, alternate takes. There's just some cool stuff on there. 5 years later, 25 Years of Tull. I just ignored it. It came out and looked like a cigar box, with Jethro Tull written on it. I ignored it because I had the 20 Years of Tull. What could change? Big mistake. I should not have ignored it. Yesterday I'm in the used store and I find these CDs. They are from the 25 Years of Tull. Now the issue was they only had CDs 2, 3, and 4. They didn't have CD 1. So, and they didn't have the box. But they were only $4.99 each. And when I looked at it, what intrigued me was CD number 2, Carnegie Hall, New York, 1970. Man, I took this home and was blown away. This is from a concert they did. It was a benefit show. They played for free at Carnegie Hall to raise money for some kind of a drug rehab thing that was going on called Phoenix House. But the set list, oh man, nothing is easy. They do My God off of Aqualung, my favorite Jethro Tull album. And this is before Aqualung was born. And it's pretty much musically perfected. Lyrically, some changes were made before it was released on a studio album. But my God, what a performance. Song for Jeffries on here. Just a great frickin' live. Early Tull. I mean, fantastic. Then it also has this one. Live Across the World and Through the Years. Listened to this last night It is, because this is 25 years at Tull, it goes from, it's more modern performances as far as I'm concerned. I didn't look and see where each performance was, but it sounds more like 80s Tull doing some old stuff like Beggar's Farm from their first album, is on there. Song for Jeffrey, Living in the Past, but sounds like Budapest, which I think was on Crest of a Knave, or on here. They do a great version. My favorite song on Aqualung is the last track, Wind Up. They do that with Locomotive Breath and some other stuff like a medley, and then go back into Wind Up. Friggin' fantastic. Sounds great. And then the last disc I haven't listened to yet, it's called Tapes. It is just, I'm thinking just kind of outtakes and stuff. I don't think it's like a hits thing from the studio albums. They don't say, but great list of songs. Thick as a Brick's on here, Aqualung's on here, My God, Jacqueline, A New Day Yesterday, Beret, Living in the Past, My Sunday Feeling. I mean, it's I'm going to listen to that today. So really, really freaking excited, man. $15 for those 3 CDs. I just struck gold as far as I'm concerned. Next, I got 2 more things. CD exchange with Larry Graves. Always love doing this. Larry's the best, and we've turned each other on to so much great music. It's just, now I've had a really busy couple of weeks, so we've been delayed in getting together to review the last 5 that we gave each other. My fault. We're going to get together this week. I'm going to ask Larry if he wants to do it Monday morning, as a matter of fact. And so I just wanted to show you the 5 that Larry gave me to listen to. Captain Beefheart, Unconditionally Guaranteed. Now, I'm not going to make any comments about these, because I got to save it for the video. Atomic Rooster. Now, this is a 5 CD set, 4 CD set, I'm sorry. But the first album, Sleeping for Years, I think it's called, is on here. That's the one he asked me to listen to. Devo, Duty Now for the Future. The Sensational Alex Harvey Band, Framed. Great band from Ireland, The Undertones, Hypnotized. I always heard the name Fergal Sharkey. I always thought it was a stupid name, didn't know what the guy was all about or anything. He was the singer from this band. Who knew? Okay, one more thing, then I'll let you go. I'm reading a book Buddy lent me, biography of Rory Gallagher. Really good book. I wish I brought it with me to show you. Excellent. Great life story so far. I'm just getting to the point where he's starting to taste. I've gone through all his childhood and everything. I saw Rory Gallagher with Taste in 1969, opening for Blind Faith, and then saw him again a short time later, maybe 2-3 years later, in a club in Toronto on Yonge Street. And yeah, so I'm quite familiar with Rory. And used to own a lot of his stuff back in the day, but for somehow, through the CD craze and everything, I never paid much attention to Rory anymore. And even though he's just nothing but respect for the man and love his albums, the only one I have is the first solo album, Rory Gallagher, which is just a great record. I mean, if you want to hear some incredible guitar and you've never listened to this man, do yourself a favor. Anyway, Rory Gallagher. So I'm asking you, where should I go next? Which one do you think I should get next? What's your favorite Rory Gallagher album? Let me know. So that's it. I hope everyone has a great Sunday. And please give me some thumbs. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And we will talk soon.